Students are really interested in what's going on in the world, and they see a lot of things that they want to fix in the world's social problems, and there's often a question of how you do that. What is a vehicle for doing that? And the nonprofit sector is a great vehicle for doing that at many different levels.
The programs such as the Z. Smith Reynolds nonprofit internship program that's paid allows students from all backgrounds, all socioeconomic pathways, to be able to have the opportunity to venture into the nonprofit world.
We wouldn't be able to have an intern in our department if not for the support of Z. Smith Reynolds, just because we just don't have the funding to be able to do that. It's amazing really to have someone who can come in and offer that fresh perspective, but without the help of a foundation, we wouldn't have it.
The Institute for Southern Studies has a lot of projects that we're working on. We're a small staff. We take on a lot. Getting a college perspective, a young person's perspective on, the types of issues that we cover and that we write about and research was really helpful to us. So Hakeem's project is really exciting because it was something that I've been wanting to work on and do some more research.
This summer I created a social media guide for Twitter. I just researched the best way to understand the analytics and metrics of Twitter and how to recreate that to increase engagement for a nonprofit organization. And so far they've been using the guide for 3 weeks, and the first week we increased engagement by 300%. So I'm pretty excited about that.
So the Institute sees the importance of internships, especially college students, being housed here at NC State. So we feel the internship program is a great idea. It's also a great way for us to kind of see the talent pool that's coming through, see what skills they have, and also see how we need to adapt our environment and our culture for the upcoming workforce. Hannah has really grown into her own voice. We have tried to help her in not only seeing where she's going to fit in when she graduates, but to help her develop communication skills, leadership skills, facilitation skills that she can take no matter where she chooses to go, whether it's nonprofit or for-profit.
This provided me the opportunity to work in nonprofit, work and live in North Carolina, and I'm paid, which is amazing because a lot of nonprofits don't have the ability to pay you, and I need a job for the summer that I can also support me so I can have a place to live and food and save up money for the school year, and it just fit everything that I was looking for in an internship.
This organization overall skews older both in its donors and also in its staff, and so we really like having a youth perspective. That's important to us, and then obviously the diversity component is really important to us as well. Anna just brings a perspective that we don't necessarily have. This is the 4th time we've had one of these interns, and they've always been a great asset to our organization.
This was kind of my first experience really managing an intern or managing anyone, and so I've learned a lot about what kind of supervision structure needs to be there, what kind of needs, what kind of feedback. But I think the really interesting thing about working with Hakeem was that he asked a lot of challenging questions that I didn't know how to answer about the work, about social justice, about racial justice. I don't think either of us had an answer to a lot of these questions that we had, but just got to talk with him and learn from his experiences and got to share some of my own. So it was really, I think, a growth experience for both of us.